morning. This ad was all over the place on the weekend, and I'm not sure if you saw it or not, but I felt it was my responsibility as a professional pet care provider and also the co-founder of Canadian Pet Care Professionals to break it down and explain it a little bit, because although the graph looks very pretty, it is not exactly, I think it needs to be broken down. So first off, what is WAG? WAG and the other company they mention are booking platforms based in the US. They are not dog walking or pet sitting companies. They are technology companies that have created a booking platform that people can go on and provide services. I also want to mention the local walker part of this. What does that mean? It is so varied. There are local walkers on Rover and WAG and the other platforms. There are local walkers that are hobbyists. There are local walkers who just like to walk dogs. And there are professional dog walking companies like mine, York Professional Pet Sitting and Dog Walking, who have been around for 26 years providing pets. The funny thing is here, WAG, although the walkers are local, a significant portion of the money that you pay the walker that you hired goes to the US tech company. And when I say significant, I mean significant. So they're often described as the Uber of dog walking. And if you're like me with Uber, you have had amazing experiences and you have had not so amazing services. So you don't know what you're getting because really there is no accountability. But let's break it down. Their background walkers are checked. Yes, that is very true. But what kind of checking? From my understanding, it is the lowest entry level possible. And yes, Rover does also do a very similar background check. Local walkers, you would have to ask. However, a professional dog walking company, especially one that is a verified pro, they need to prove that they background check all their walkers. And we do the highest level of background check that we have found that is available. When we are hiring someone and they go through our six-stage hiring process, I think. Yeah, 6 stages. And they get a job offer. That job offer is contingent on them having a clean background check. So they accept the job offer and then we do the background check. If that background check does not come back clean, the job offer is rescinded. These are people who are going into your home and taking care of your pets. We feel that the highest level possible is what you and your pet deserve. Online, on-demand booking sounds awesome. You need a dog walker tonight because you got tickets to the Jays game at work and you hire someone and who's coming out? What do they know about your dog? The information that they ask is so basic. There's no pre-requirements. And will they show up? Or maybe they got tickets to the Jays game too and decided, no, rather go to the Jays game. These, they may show up and everything may be great. But again, how do you know? On-demand booking, we also have on-demand booking through an app that we use. But we need to meet you first. We need to get to know the dog. We need all the information we can about them. We need to know their routines, their schedule, and cats so that they get the best possible care. So that's a little deceiving there. The local walkers, again, they may or may not have it. A professional company will absolutely have it, but the local walker, if it's a hobbyist or a friend or a neighbor or something, you would have to ask. Live GPS tracking. I love this one. This platform has literally thousands, if not tens of thousands of people on their booking platform all over this country and other countries. And yes, live GPS tracking is possible, but who's monitoring it? In our case, as a professional dog walking company, either Lori, my office manager, or I are watching the schedule all the time. We know when team members check in to do a visit, and we know when they check out. We get an alert and we can see if they're not there by a certain time. We can reach out to them, say, hey, is everything okay? Do you need help? If there has been an issue, say their car's broken down or something like that, then we can reach out to another one of our team members and say, we need you to get over there right now. And there's accountability. We also know how long they stay. So if someone had booked a half-hour dog walk or a half-hour cat care visit, and we see them check in at 1 p.m. and check out at 1:15, we can be on them right away and say, hey, what's the problem? Why did you leave early? Not that that happens often, but we have the ability to do that. So live GPS tracking. Possible, maybe, but who's monitoring? Rover does not have it apparently, according to WAG, and your local dog walker, again, it depends. Is it a hobbyist? Is it a family friend? Or is it a professional pet company that has the technology like we do to monitor every single visit from 7 in the morning till 9:30 at night? Post-walk report cards. Yes. Could be a text message, could be through the app, but what are their criteria? What do they require people put in their visit notes to the pet parent? That's a good question. There is none. So if you have 3 dogs or if you have 4 cats, you could get a picture of 1 dog or 2 of the cats. Your note could vary widely between whoever looking after your pet. For a professional dog walking company like ours, who is locally owned and founded, I have lived here for 35 years. For a professional company, we have criteria in place. They have to send a picture of every pet that is being looked after, and they have to mention certain things. They have to monitor for health and behavior and mention anything different in their note. They have to mention if they had a P and a BM, if they required medication, that they received medication, that the water is being refreshed. There are standards that they have to meet in every single note. And again, we see every single note too. So if we notice something in the note, we can say, hey, do you think this is an issue? Should we contact the pet parent? We have that ability. They don't. First walk free. Okay. But I'll just leave that sitting there. So I think the important thing to say is us versus them. I don't know, just shivers on that one. So local dog walkers, again, that can vary widely. They could call their walkers local because they live in your community. But again, significant portion of the money is not staying in your community or supporting your dog walker. Local could mean a professional company like ours, or it could mean a hobbyist. So I think the main thing is you've got to consider when you're trusting your home and your pet in someone's care, what is it that you're looking for? And it was important for me to come on and explain this ad because I don't feel that it really explains the full differences between the different types of dog walkers and pet sitters. And yes, they do have trainers and other things on here too. So these are all kinds of things that I want you to consider and keep in mind when you are choosing care for your pet. I hope this helps. And if you have any questions, you can either DM me or send me a message, or you can reach out to me. We're very easy to get in touch with. Take care.